That beach looked empty. If I have that whole thing to myself, the frolicking is gonna be euphoric. Just post frolicked with y'all. Want to let you know someone just walked up right as I was doing that, and I looked back and made eye contact. Oh, it's humiliating. Oh, and it's a whole swarm of people. Ladies and gentlefolk, we're back with another state. State number 47. Oregon. Coming from a month long in California. POV, Jesus descends from heaven. Tell me it wouldn't look like that. I did so much. It was so fun. And Oregon had a lot to deliver. So Oregon is rightfully known for some of the best coastline in the whole country, and that was obviously gonna be my first stop. I'm trying to go to Secret Beach. Plug that into the maps. Takes me to Hawaii or freaking, I don't know, Cuba or something. I don't even know. Surprisingly, not that obvious to find a secret beach, but we got there eventually. See, that's where we're going. Down yonder. Wait, this is gonna be sick. And the best thing to do there was literally just wander around. So I did a lot of that. Is this a cave? Oh, that's a real cave. Oh, you could drown in this. Oh, that's what's up, dog. Wait, this is kind of cool. This was some peak exploration, I gotta say. I feel like I'm discovering new worlds. This is insane. I can't believe this. I can just keep going. Is that a freaking sea tortoise? Oh no, it's not. I'm a sucker for colors, and this place was delicious in that department. I think since I was a little boy, I decided this was my favorite color palette, as all little boys do. Right? Right, guys? I even stumbled upon a pretty sweet trail, too. Dude, I was really on that. Imagine if someone was like, oh my gosh, look at that sick, sexy guy on there. Snapping a picture. That would be sick. It's hard to be the cameraman and the star of the show. Freaking hard. Oregon's only national park was next up. That is actually the bluest water I've ever seen. It's really that blue in real life. Like, that is CGI coloring right there. Man, I wish I could swim in that. It's actually the deepest lake in the country, but they were fixing the only trail to get down to the lake at the time. You can't have your cake and eat it as well. What a stupid phrase, honestly. Like, someone's gonna put a cake in front of me and I can't eat it. Never understood that. So kind of a weird visit because it's genuinely crazy to look at, but that's also all you can really do. Kind of only so many angles I can get. Ended up being a pretty quick stop. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just looking at the same thing over and over again. A beautiful body of water that I cannot swim in. Because what have we learned here? This water is really deep, really clear, and really blue. And I'm better for knowing that, I think. We can hold our heads high and say it was worth it. And that's all that really matters. So I ended up doing a lot of water related activity in Oregon, starting with a hot spring in the middle of the forest. We're playing this a little risky right now because I did just shave my whole body. Oop, as you can see. Oop, the shoulder's a bit patchy. Yep, missed a few spots there. It's really hard to shave with just a rear view mirror. It looked a lot mustier in real life than it did in the pictures, but it's these terraces of hot spring pools. It's pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that level of must, but the temperature was pretty perf. They're ranging from temperate to very hot. And there was one more pool at the very bottom right next to a creek. The creek is right there. That water is very cold. Oh, I should do a dunk to dunk. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna dunk in the cold and then in the warm. Just for body shock. Just let's get our body doing stuff. I don't know. I'm just playing with my body. Pause. Cold. Very cold. Whoa. Crazy tingle on my body. And that's why we do it. Wow. That was fun. The next day, I took a hike to the famous Blue Pool, very properly named. I found the lagoon. Legume. Is it lagoon? No, lagoon. Legume is a bean. I don't know what kind of dye they use in the water up here, but I love it. I just can't get enough. But no one's swimming. I don't want to be the only guy that's swimming. Then everyone's looking at you swim, which is such a vulnerable thing to be watching someone do. I saw a sign that said the water's 37 degrees. I'm gonna get in. I just don't want an audience. If anything, that sign said it was warmer than it was. Oh, so cold. So cold. It was liver-shrivelingly cold. I'm not trying to sound like one of those cold plunge gym bros, but that was genuinely very refreshing. Oh my god. See, they just cheered for me. Another thing Oregon has a lot of is waterfalls. The trail I'm on right now is called the Trail of 10 Falls. 10 waterfalls on one trail, that's ludicrous. Luda ain't here right now, okay? This is real life. 10 falls on one trail, so obviously I had to rank them. That's one. Now listen, there's levels to waterfalls, folks, okay? No waterfall is really made the same. Listen, I'm probably gonna give that one a solid 9 out of 10 to start with. We're not just handing out 10s today, okay? Here's what I'm looking for. I want power. I want some force from the water here. That one was a bit lacking in that. But I will say, the wave is peeking over, right? The arc of the fall. Great stuff there. The fact that you can walk behind it, freaking love that. So it brings it back up. I have standards and I'm sticking to them, okay? That's the bottom line. We're arriving at our second one and that's the kind of, you hear that? That's the kind of power I'm looking for. This is sounding promising. Okay, may I got ahead of myself here. That's a bit of a lackluster flow. But I do like the drizzle we have. Pretty good stuff, I'd say. It has its weaknesses. So all said and done, I'm feeling a good 8 out of 10 for that one. So we've made it to fall number 3. Not really feeling this one. The slant of the rock we have here isn't allowing for any arch. I think that's something I really appreciate, just like the arch in a foot. When it's not there, it's kind of sad. 4 out of 10. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure this one counts as 4 and 5 because that little dingleberry at the top you can barely see. And maybe we caught her on a dry day. I'm not sure. All right, but she's looking a little parched. That's some weak flow. It's just a bit of a drizzle, really. I have to land on like a 5 out of 10 here. Fall number 6. All these shrubs are in my way. I can't even really comment on your performance here. We're not here for average. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I want. Okay, falls number 7. This is a bit more like it. What we have here is that arch I'm looking for. We have strong landscaping around. Not all the droplets seem to be on the same page here. It's kind of my only note though. Give me an 8.2 out of 10. Okay, fall number 8, I believe. Obstructed viewpoint, but I've seen all I need to know. We've got a trickler. 3 out of 10. We're at number 9. We've got some real height to it. Landscape is hitting again. We have an arch. Maybe we could do with a bit more girth, but I'm not gonna be too picky, okay? Give me an 8.8 on this. Ooh. Actually, give me a 9. Give me a 9. Give me a 9. Okay, it's actually really cool back here. Give me a 9.1. 9.1. This is my favorite one. Ranking things and waterfalls are 2 of my favorite things, so this was a very enjoyable day for me. One more to fully go. This trail is so long, by the way. I know you're kidding me right now. Are you for real? Oh, this just made me angry, actually. This is pitiful. You're getting a -1. What a way to end it off, huh? I've seen enough waterfalls. Next up was a day in Portland. I don't really know why, but in my mind, Portland is like a big time food city. But anyway, that's the main thing I'm taking advantage of today. I'm trying to eat good. I think I'm right in saying Portland is known for really good food trucks, so that's where I started for a breakfast Sammy. I know why that took like 30 minutes to get this sandwich. Best breakfast sandwich I've ever had. Borderline life-changing sandwich, all right? No hyperbole. Between that and lunch, I went to the biggest bookstore in the world, I'm pretty sure. Every form of literature you could possibly think of, bro. They got history, fiction, biography, autobiography, mystery, erotica. You know what, you want a book, they probably got it. Oh no, I'm kidding, bro. I'm not leaving this place with a book. Then it was lunchtime, so I went to one of their food cart pods and took a very long time to decide what to get. See that? Come on, no? Hey! This is some sort of barbecue teriyaki chicken, I think. Get you a bit. Oh no. Hello, Flavortown. I also got this passion fruit guava drink. Now that is right up my freaking alley. That's some nectar I can get down with. Oh my gosh. Now let's tuck into some of that pork. It's not knocking my socks off. It's actually a little bit of dry. It's a little bit of dry. But it's so good. And this is like mac and cheese coleslaw. What the heck? Okay. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm gonna give it a solid 8.3. 8.3 for lunch. Dude, I need this nectar daily. Oh my gosh. Post-lunch rose garden was next on the list. And shout out to this man expertly wielding the steel drum. Just gotta admire that. All right, folks. In my mind, rose test garden means they're like customizing roses in a lab, which would make sense because I've never seen these colors before. Either way, pretty flowers everywhere. What kind of statue is that, bro? That just scared the crap out of me. Oh wait, oh my gosh, wait. I'm in a Holocaust memorial. I just realized that. Dinner time! Okay, listen, I had like a vision last night. Woke up in a cold sweat. And I was like, I need a whole pizza pie. I need one. Lucky for me, Portland have a bit of a pizza scene. Okay, so I did my research and we got a little sign. Oh, mama. Apparently this is the spot because I got there like right when they opened and I still had to wait an hour for this bad boy. Look at that. Just get a gander at that, boy. That's some good sauce in there. They got some good tomato sauce. That's delicious pizza, bro. It is pizza though. You know what I'm saying? It's not redefining the genre. I'm feeling an 8.4 on this, okay? I don't know. Every hyped up pizza place I go to, I leave a little disappointed being like, that was pizza. Thank you, Ken, for your service. The next day, I made a little road trip out of some stops nearby Portland. Such an Oregon gorge. Wow. I am making this a super quick stop. I'm getting out of here before they make me pay for parking. Not doing that crap. The Columbia River Gorge is a very cool Oregon area, and if you thought we were done with waterfalls, no. Dang, Oregon has a lot of waterfalls. I could have stopped at a few more on this drive, but I only did these two, including Oregon's most famous fall. Okay, honestly, I think we're looking at a 9.5 here. Yeah, this is just nice. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I might have to change that to a 9.8. Then I headed towards Mount Hood, but made a quick stop before I got there. Bro, I got 2 pounds of cherries right here, bro. Rainier cherry, Rainier cherry. These are big, bro. I don't even be eating cherries like that. Don't worry, I washed them. You gotta wash your fruit, everyone. Wash your fruit or else pesticides. Bro, I got 2 pounds. Only $5. Come on now. Ooh, that's gas. Well, I swallowed the seed. Just kidding. It's not my first time around the block. Oh my God. I have a feeling that looks bad. Got some views of the area after that and went up to this really old ski lodge, basically on Mount Hood. It was actually used as the exterior for the Shining Hotel.
Wendy, stay away! Darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Interior was very different though. Place is a lot cozier than it was in The Shining. Okay, we started on the coast and that's where we ended too. I love the coast of Oregon. I'm currently dodging thorns right now on this trail. Early morning coastal hike, guys. This is what we do. Oregon coastal cliff trails, I recommend. That's all. We got ocean cliffs, bro. Wow, I feel epic, dude. Don't be fooled by these images. Think to yourself, wow, it's a beach, some ocean with some rocks. Big whoop. Actually, yes, thank you. Actually, quite a big whoop. And there was still one big deal in Oregon I hadn't seen yet. A big rock on a beach, all right? Obviously, I'm going to that. Man, that rock is so big in person where I'm at. I'm in person right now and it's large. This is one of those things I don't really understand why I like it so much, but I do, okay? I just do. Imagine being a rock and being like, yeah, I'm such a cool rock that people flock to me to witness and behold my beauty. This guy's gotta have a big ego. I don't really know what else to do except get closer to the rock. That's really all I did. I just got closer. But this nice lady let me use her telescope. I'm gonna call it a telescope, I don't know what else to call it, to see the puffins on the rock. They got puffs up there. Multifunctional rock, that's what you love to see. And yeah, other than that, just a lot of angles of this rock. I have this is my favorite rock on earth, I'm gonna say it. New favorite rock. What is that sound? It sounds like a freaking goat.